This way, Max. Beautiful. Cool. Thank you.
I was looking at both of them when I was doing it. I was like, how can I mix the two of them together in a way that's
I see the front of the bell kind of down here and then a bit of Schubert.
There's all this pink is a bit of nod
Actually,
for you.
yeah, it is a bit of a combo.
So I'm a street artist for work.
Didn't take too long, but yeah, I mainly did
Just
it
on the
all
weekend you did this?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Casual
Couple
weekend,
of hours.
put together a little.
Yeah, Melbourne graph's a bit different. Melbourne street art's a bit different. Like in New Zealand's pretty good.
I think so.
Not so much. Not so much with you, but
I don't think so.
we'll catch on.
The champ! Woo! The world champ, baby.
Hello.
Cheers, hey, Max. You too.
I think it's always important to be positive, but I do think that we still need to find a bit of lap time to fight for a win. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this weekend.
Yeah, so you don't want to tailwind, especially in high speeds.
So you're just sitting there flat out. Are you
Yeah, in the high speed, especially that chicane around here.
For me, it's probably a little bit different. I think ultimately as a team, we want to be competing with McLaren.
Yeah, so we're here in Melbourne. We're in the Red Bull fan zone, beginning of the weekend. So very excited to be here. Yeah, I'm happy that it's the first race again. Somehow I prefer, arriving here and just having the first race. It's also, of course, how I started in Formula 1. And then for a couple of years, of course, it went to another Grand Prix. But just excited to get started finally. I think it will always, be a special place, where you started your F1 career. A lot of good memories as well, fun memories, and just a great country to visit. I'm excited to get started. We've done the testing. There's always a lot of work going into the preparation before a season. So now it's good to finally get started, see where we're at, and then just work from there. Well, for me personally, I think what I enjoy a lot is that the people are very friendly, very open, very relaxed as well, which I think suits my style quite well. And the track itself as well is very fast. Of course, a few years ago they changed the layout of the track, and I think that makes it a bit more exciting also to race on. So yeah, the whole combo. I mean, it's quite far, of course, to get to, but like I said, very excited to be here. And enjoy the weather a bit as well. It seems like it's a bit all over the place every single day. So we're gonna experience quite a bit of heat and then a bit of rain probably. I think we'll expect a little bit more from it, but in a way I'm just very happy to be here because then we can finally see where we're at, because otherwise you just keep on thinking about it and it makes no sense anyway, right? So you have to start at some point and hopefully, of course, it's not too bad.
Currently in Melbourne, obviously going into my first weekends as a Red Bull racing driver, but currently we're at Red Bull's fan zone with a load of fans around, which is really, really cool, and basically, seeing some cool stuff. We have a car behind us, we have some street art, and seeing everybody here is pretty exciting for me. not an artist. I think the easiest way to put that is I'm not an artist. I've tried. I think when I was in primary school, I won some primary school art achievements, but that's as far as that goes. Yeah, probably more than normal, just because we had a bit more time, and it's also the start of the season. So yeah, it's honestly a lot of effort. It's a big event, obviously a new track for me, and the first time starting a season. So it's been very, very cool. I'm just excited to get going. It's been a cool process. It's been cool to have the time as well. It's the first time I've actually experienced an off-season and then a pre-season, and actually spent the time, yeah, basically preparing with everybody. Normally it's, in my experience, been a bit more rushed. So that's been, I think, beneficial. And yeah, as you said, a new crew for me this year. So excited to work with everybody. I think it's hard to put an expectation on at the moment. I'm well aware it's going to be very, very tough, and I think going in, we're trying to be realistic. So, and also first race, you don't really know where you stack up with everybody else. Obviously, we do all our analysis, and we can estimate where we are, but we won't truly know until qualifying. So, yeah, it's hard to say at the moment, but I'm just looking forward to getting going. Testing was close, but as I said, you know, testing is testing, and everybody's doing their own thing. So obviously where things left off last year, not a huge amount has changed. Everybody's got new cars, but as far as the regulations go, they're very similar to last year. So I would expect it to start pretty similar to how we finished off, but obviously we're all pushing in the same direction to try and be the best. I think it rotates a lot, honestly. It's useful in many ways. It's useful for me in warm-up and prep. You know, when we have a lot going on the grid before a race, it's useful to zone out of all of that. And then after a race as well, as you said, to unwind. So it changes, it varies a lot, depending on what I'm feeling. Normally pre-race will be something obviously a bit more uplifting, so rap or something like that. If I'm in America, I'll listen to country. Depending on where I am, I sort of change it around.
Hey, my name's Jeswri. I'm a Gadigal man living and working in Naarm. We're down here today at the Yarra River in front of the Crown in the Red Bull fan zone. I'm here lucky enough to meet the F1 drivers and gift them this amazing painting I've spent all weekend working on. So yeah, meeting the drivers this morning was actually really cool. I didn't think I'd get a chance to meet them and gift them this painting in person, but awesome. Get to shake hands with them both, get to introduce myself, talked a bit about the process of the painting as well. So bring in some graffiti, bring in some street art, all things that make it Melbourne, all things that make it really me, and stoked at the fact they like it. They can recognise the helmet designs in the artwork, and they can see the fact that it's part of Melbourne's identity. So yeah, really glad to be part of it.